Hi guys, it's Tim with InflatableOffice and EventOffice, and I was going to show you a little bit more about some of the stuff that you can do with the workers module. So there are two ways to schedule shifts in our workers module, and the first way is just on the event. So if you were to go to a lead, let's start here from scratch. If I'm to go to a lead, so let's pick the same one we were on here. And go down to the shifts area. I can schedule shifts simply by clicking add shift, and I can set the date and time for the shift. It'll try to be smart and figure out the date and time that you want. If this is you can also tell them where you want them to arrive. So do you want them to arrive at the event, or if it's a multi-location account, you'll have different locations you can set for them to arrive at. We have a spot here for the position for the shift, and then you pick either the person you want to schedule for it, or you can pick a blank. And if you pick a blank thing here, what it does is it allows them to self-schedule on the schedule, and I'll show you what that looks like. So you can also put notes in here. So now that's only going to show if you've added the notes template variable to that template. And I don't have it set up on this example, but just wanted to show you that that is possible, which is a fairly new thing. This linked column just means it has to do with the routing. And so when we do routing stuff for you, we actually assign a shift for your vehicles. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and save that. Oops. We'll make another empty shift here. I'm going to go ahead and save that, and I'm going to show you another way to assign shifts, and that's through the routing. So when you're doing it on the lead, primarily you're going to do this when you're a company that just has your employees going and doing one job at a time, so per day. Now, if you're like most companies, you're going to be doing more of a route schedule. So you're going to be having them maybe drop off and set up a bunch of different things, maybe do some pickups as well. And so when you build your schedule in the routing, you just click this little calendar icon, and then you can do the same sort of thing where you add shifts. And again, we try to determine, we look and we try to figure out what times you want it to be. So this starts at 12:15, ends at 5:15. So you can see those are the times up here. Again, you can select the position and then also the employee, or you can put a blank in there if you don't want to assign a position and you want to let them self-schedule. Now this little update arrow, what that does is if you change these times, what it does is refreshes this list. And this list, we will show you if someone is unavailable or not with a color, if it's supported, if not an asterisk. So it'll show you if someone's already scheduled and can't work that shift. So those are the two ways that that you can schedule shifts in InflatableOffice and EventOffice. You can view shifts in a number of different ways. One is obviously on the event. One is here in the routing area. When you do schedule shifts for routing, we actually divide them up among the leads that they apply to. So you would see a shift here and a shift here for each of these little blocks, and they would show up in here. So that's how that works. Also, you can go to the worker and you can click and you can see a list of shifts. Let's see here. I think we assigned one to this guy, so let's see if we can see what shifts. Yeah, so we have some shifts for that guy there, and you can see those and work with those a little bit. Give me a second here to switch my share, and I'm going to show you kind of what it looks like on the worker side a little bit too. So let's see here. Make sure I got the right share. Okay, you should see that. So here's what the worker calendar looks like when the worker logs in. And I do want to announce that we are working on an app for workers that will replace this. So it'll be completely phone app based with a lot more options to it. So that is coming. But you can see we put these little dots on the calendar, and there's only one on this but it'll tell you if it's available, not available, or signed. And so when the worker comes in here and taps on that, and this works really well in your phone too. So it's mobile responsive. So it'll show them the shifts available. Now we had 2 empty shifts. It's only going to show them 1 because the shifts had the same information in it. And obviously my template's not working right here, but this would normally show details about the event, but in this demo account, it must be messed up. But they'll also get a sign up button if they're allowed to sign up, and have all, based on their permissions, they'll be able to see all these other different things if you want them to be able to see them. I think this is pretty much everything that you can see and access. Most of the time you won't have that much access for your employees. So, and that's kind of how this works. And then, so once they've signed up for it, it's going to show it as assigned instead of available. And I don't want to go over too much more of this today. I'm going to try to give this to you in little chunks at a time. So that's the first little look at some of the different things that you can do with the workers module and how to kind of use it and set it up. So we're going to go over more the rest of this week. So stay tuned. Thanks, guys.